Hello crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my latest projects I created using the Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper by Stampin Up. You are going to get to see 10 projects that you can use for craft fairs, or gift giving, or Easter baskets, or just overall spring home decor. So let's get started. This item, the Botanical Butterfly, is available until March 31st. You earn it for free. When you spend $50 or more at my store, you get a pack of this paper. So I'm going to just show you the both sides of the paper. Those of you that have been subscribing to my channel have already seen this paper because we cut out the butterflies using the Brother Scan and Cut. So be sure to check out the tutorials on cutting out patterned paper using the Brother Scan and Cut, and you're going to get to see what I did with these butterflies and how we cut them out. And after that, I just cut out like hundreds of them. After I did that, I just use them for embellishments, which you're going to get to see now. Every one of my projects uses this paper in some form or fashion, and the butterflies sometimes loose as embellishments. Okay, I'm going to start with this project here. It's the mini pizza box project. And as I go through this, I'll explain how to get the different products that I use. Sometimes I use Stampin' Up, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're my own invention, sometimes not. But I will share my products with you, and then later, please don't leave now to go to the description, but later please check out the description for all of the links to all of the supplies I used for each of the projects, and links to my blog where I explain the dimensions. Now I do use my Brother Scan and Cut to decorate the mini pizza boxes. I cut out all of the different panels for them, but you can use your paper trimmer as well. Okay, inside this one is just some tea from Tivana, and it has two of those inside. And I made it, so I made a tea lovers one and I made a coffee lovers one. This stamp set, part of my story, is one of the free stamp sets you can earn during Sale-A-Bration as well. It's another free item. Okay, when you spend $50 or more. Okay, let's open this one. This one uses the Hershey Nuggets, and it's good to tell people when you make these that they contain nuts. These are just a little piece of heaven, almond, or toffee, almonds, and chocolate. Okay, so I put them in the box, and sometimes I put sentiments inside my box as well. I decorate the inside and outside, usually. And I'm just showing you the outside panels. And this stamp set here is from our Occasions catalog, so that means it's going to be available until the end of May. So our Occasions catalog lasts longer than our Sale-A-Bration. Or it's available until our new annual catalog comes out. So here it is. It's called Beauty Abounds, and I've shown how to cut out these stamped sentiments. The butterflies. I've shown how to cut out this embellishment using your Scan and Cut as well. Okay, so that's where I got this sentiment here, and then I use these little sequins, adhesive back sequins. I forget the exact name of those, but I will definitely put that in the description. And did I open this one yet? Yes, I did. We'll open this one now. Okay, this one uses a little wobble spring. Hello, beautiful. Okay, and then in this one, I made a coffee lover's basket. Hello, beautiful. The stamp is from Butterfly Gala. And the point of all this is not to show you how many different supplies I used. I'm trying to just show you that you can use whatever supplies you have and just create your own works of art from whatever you have. Some of these projects I'm showing you can implement right away using the paper and stamps that you have. I'm just hoping to inspire you with different ideas and ways of using things. Okay, this is a little wobble spring that I put the butterfly on. And I use a brush called Wink of Stella. It's a little glitter brush, and when I hold it into the light, you can see that these are all shimmery. Okay, so I have a coffee lover, tea lovers, and I put a wobble spring on the sentiment. These mini pizza boxes just recently became available as another Sale-A-Bration item, which you can also earn for free. You'll get 8 of these. I've tried making these myself using die cuts, and they were not as strong as the ones by Stampin' Up. Okay, what am I going to show you next? This is something I've been making for years. Okay, these are I call them tag treats. So I have instructions on my blog for how to make these. So these are so easy to make. So they're just little pieces of paper, 2 inches by, I think it's like 6.75 inches. And then you just use the punch by Stampin' Up that I use for everything, for bookmarks and things. It's called scalloped tag topper punch. Okay, and then inside of these, I put little chocolates. These are miniatures wrapped and nuggets wrapped. Okay, and I just put, these are all little butterfly projects. Again, with that paper, I'm just showing you how, you know, it's nice to just coordinate your little chocolates inside with, I'll have to put those all back in later. And then I coordinate, you know, with the inside and the outside. It's good if they all coordinate. And then these little ribbons is another Sale-A-Bration item. Boy, I didn't even know this when I planned this video that I was showing so many Sale-A-Bration items again. But this organdy ribbon is another item. I don't know if it's still available, but it was, and it's something that I got for free. Okay, you get 5 packs of that. All right, so let's do, while we're talking about candy, I'm going to show you these adorable little candies here, candy boxes. Okay, so just to show you, I have one that's unwrapped. So what these are is these little boxes. I have a lot of candies I just wrapped up, and they are miniatures. They're Hershey Miniatures, okay? So at first I just wrapped them. Now to put them in these cute boxes, you don't even need to wrap them because the boxes are already so cute. But, you know, when you do wrap them, then you open up the cute little box that fits them perfectly. See, and it's already, then you already have a wrapped chocolate in there. I mean, how great is that little gift? You can also fit mini, like little mini Red Hots or mini little Tic Tacs inside here. Lots of little things fit in these little boxes. In fact, you know what would be nice in the box is just a little, like a little note as well. So imagine going to your coworker's, you know, desk and you're just trying to leave them a piece of chocolate and a sticky note, or imagine them leaving a piece of chocolate like that, or then go one step further and put a little piece in a box like this. And look, I mean, that's just really classy. So it just shows some thought. And I used this little hay. Again, I didn't even plan this, but I'm showing you another Sale-A-Bration item. So I wanted to tell you where I got that from, but I'm seeing a pattern here of all these free things you can earn. So this little So Happy Together is where I got the hay. And the only reason I just used that, honestly, the only reason is I cut out a bunch of hearts because they coordinate with this tag, with this box, I mean, these little tags. And I was like, what could I fit on these little hearts? The hearts are so small, and the hay just fit on there well. Did I open that one yet? You get the idea. Okay, and then I used the Wink of Stella on all of these. Okay, so let me show you that die. The die is from Stamp Doctor. See if I have it here. All right, I have the package. I have the package like it came in. So it's a little die that you make for, you know, for creating mini treat holder box. Okay, so please check out the link in the description for this really awesome die. And I use I'm going to keep these out so I don't lose them because I want to talk about the coffee cups later. And I'm going to pull these dies out to show you. I thought I had the other dies out. Oh well, so be it. Okay, now those of you that have a Brother Scan and Cut will like this next project because it's one of the free projects that you can download from Brother. So you just go on to Brother Canvas Workspace and you just download the pattern for free and you cut it out. And I'm just going to open one up to show you, spread out like what it looks like so you can see how easy it is to cut out. It comes in one piece. This is the one I tied loosely. All right, so you need no glue to assemble these. You literally just cut out one piece of designer series paper using the free pattern. I'll link it in the description because I forget the name of the pattern. But it's just one of these that they give you for one of the free projects on brothercanvasworkspace.com. I know a lot of my viewers have the Brother Scan and Cut. That's what I want to show you. I fit these little Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers in there, but you can fit all kinds of stuff in there. I like that you can, I'm going to undo the whole thing. I like that these flaps kind of stay on the sides so the stuff won't fall out. Look at that, one piece of paper. Here, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so one piece of designer series paper. Brother made the score lines by making dashed lines. It creates the box for you, and then all you have to do is assemble it, and I just tied it together with some of that organdy ribbon. So, I mean, I made these in no time. The only reason I stopped making these, they were so easy to make. I could have made, but I was like, oh, I need my paper for some other things. Otherwise, I would have just made them all. I'm actually having a workshop tomorrow, so I was like, I better save some paper because what if somebody wants to make something else with this? And I have already used them all up. Okay, let me see what I've done so far. All right, I'm going to move those out of the way and just talk about these little mini envelopes. These are super cute. So these are what's called like a gift card envelope, and I made little belly bands from them. So you can make envelopes any way you want. I mean, I'll teach how to make envelopes on my channel here. We're using the envelope punch board, but I actually I cheated and used a die to make these envelopes. I can make envelopes with the envelope punch board very easily as well. But these are just simple. I mean, these took me no time. Again, I would have used up all my paper because I was on a roll. Okay, so inside you can put a note card. You can put a gift card. There's a little Starbucks card. I mean, it'll fit all kinds of, you can even put like a tea bag in there, and I'll show you a different tea bag holder. Each of them have a little belly band. All right, I want to show you this die, even though the die is probably not available anymore. I mean, if it is, I'll link to Amazon, but I really don't think it's available anymore. I've had it for so many years. This is what it looks like. It's just a die for my Big Shot machine. So I take like the really good papers from Stampin' Up, and I use like the really good things I have at home in my craft stash, and I make, you know, the best of both worlds, and I make a lot of things for craft fairs. I don't, just because something like isn't available anymore, I still like to teach about it because some of you might have it. All right, so now I need to show you something about the Dollar Tree. Okay, so you're gonna say, wow, you made all these for like with the Dollar Tree item. Okay, so here's the Dollar Tree item. When I see these, I didn't even know about the Botanical Butterfly paper. I got these last summer at the Dollar Tree, and then I saved them. Well, I had a couple packs of them. So it's a 7-piece nail grooming set. Yes, it was $1. And I was like, oh, these are cool. I already thought they were cool, and I already thought of how I could like wrap them up and give them to people and just little gifts individually. And then I said, and then when this Botanical Butterfly paper came out, I'm like, hey, bonus. So you get these little things that you can use for crafting, even though it's supposed to be for your toes, or nails. But check this out. So you get this double-sided nail file and these little ones. So this is that's what I did with these. I took them and I made a little matchbook cover. And I've been making matchbook covers for the tea bags, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, wishing you well. That came from, and so did I Adore You, Lasting Lily, and yes, it happens to be another Sale-A-Bration item you can earn when you spend $100 or more on a Stampin' Up store. So that's where I got the I Adore You and the, right, I Adore You, Wishing You Well. That's where I got those sentiments. But see, how cute is that, just to give someone this cute little nail file? I mean, they work, and I mean, it's just so cute. It's so much nicer than just throwing it in the envelope or inside a card. And again, it goes with the theme basket that I'm going for. All right, so that's good. So now I showed you that, and now I'm going to show, now that I've talked about nail files a little bit, I have a different nail file project, and you may have seen this before. I'm going to reach for it. I hope I can stay within, yeah, there we go. I don't want to move out of my camera view. Here we go. These nail files all have Botanical Butterfly. They have the butterflies on them, okay, in one form or another. So first I'll just talk about the one we just saw. So I made this. This is gingham gala paper, by the way. This is available till the end of May because it's part of our, what's the one? Occasions catalog. So if you like a copy of that catalog, I'll have a link in the description. But check this out. I mean, how cute. You just have to use the same dimensions I've been teaching about. I've been teaching about how to make nail file boxes for a while now. Use the same thing on the sides, the dimensions, except it's just not as long. And so I get my nail files from, or salon boards, whatever you want to call them, from Big Lots. That's really a cheap place to get them. That's where I got this one. Or from like little cheap stores like, you know, Daiso, or from clearance sections. I like this one because it matches my Highland Heather, which is what I was going for. I like the glittery one. And the gingham one is like a Daiso, and that matches. So this is like a pineapple punch color. So anyway, these little butterflies, again, I cut out using the Brother Scan and Cut, and you can see the Wink of Stella added to them. All right, let me move those out of the way. You're probably like, wow, you're a messy crafter. Got all this stuff all over your table. All right, so now I want to show you these little ones. These are, again, I made this up a while back, but I was probably inspired by something I saw somewhere, but I just came up with the dimensions of these. I've been making these for a while. I show them on my Christmas craft fair tutorials and videos. So I'll have the description and how to make these. They're very easy. If you have a paper trimmer and you have a scoreboard, you can make these. So what they are is little tea bag holders. And you can also fit Ghirardelli chocolates in them, but now we have a new holder for those, a different style. Okay, so I'm opening up each one just to show you how I decorated. This is the little punch I use. is something that we have in our annual catalog, the Truly Tailored. I should put the labels of which the punches are. And I like using that punch sometimes just for adding extra dimension. So I used it on both of these. And in each one, sometimes I use a circle punch, put an extra butterfly in there. I like to show you the insides of things because, you know, details are important when you're crafting. You can just add extra little details, and it's just that you went one step further for people. It's better than just giving them something, you know, or selling them something. They know you stand out. Your craft fair table stands out. You went the extra mile. You're paying attention to details. And you have themes. People like to see themes. Oh, I know someone who likes butterflies, or I know someone who likes animals and different things. So it's good to have like themes for your table, and you put things together. And you can even put things in little packages. Okay, hello, beautiful. I think I may have said this, but okay, here, Butterfly Gala. That's where I got that sentiment from. And I've also shown how to cut out stamped images using that. And we have a coordinating punch as well. Yay, Stampin' Up has coordinating punch. Okay, now the last two projects. Did I show you this one? I didn't show you my, this just by the way is from earlier. It's one of them that didn't make it into the video, but it is a butterfly on a wobble with a tag topper. All right, my last two projects are Hershey Nuggets and then followed by mini coffee cups. So please stick around till the end to see my cutest project. Let me just reach for all these. All right, so here are my two Hershey Nugget treats. I like making these for different occasions, and I especially like the Butterfly Gala paper with these because this one has just like, there's a nice black and white theme going on. There was lots of papers to choose from between the polka dots, the gingham, the striped, and the black and white butterflies, and they really just came out nice. And then I found some enamel dots. I forget where I got them from, enamel hearts and enamel, probably out of one of my paper pumpkin kits or something. And I just think they match nicely. It's good when you give someone Hershey Nuggets to tell them that there's nuts inside because these contain almonds. They're a little piece of heaven. Okay, so again, the glitter, the Wink of Stella on the butterflies. I really love this paper. The more I work with the paper, the more I'm like, please don't go away at the end of the month. I really want to do so much more with it. But when things go away from Stampin' Up, the new things, they come up with new products too, so that's exciting. And I just absolutely love their products. So I'm now going to show you the final project I created for spring craft baskets, spring craft fairs, and Easter baskets, and all that stuff, and gift giving. Okay, this is the last one, and this I make these all the time. Everybody I give these to absolutely loves these mini coffee cups. These are just such a big hit. These are great party favors. They're great prizes when I have my team meetings, or I'm definitely going to give them out as party favors, and my workshop recipients can make these using a die. All right, I have the die out. I'll show you that in just a minute. So here's just a coffee cup, mini coffee cup. I think I pulled one out to show you what a blank one looked like. But it's I go onto this restaurant store. I can't reach it right now. And it's just like a restaurant supply store, and I buy a bunch of mini coffee cups. And I also link, if you just want like 10 of them, I can link to like Amazon where you can get them. But I buy them by maybe, I don't know, probably by the 1,000. And I get them and I just decorate them with paper. And then I get the little matching lids. They're 4-ounce coffee cups. They're so cute. And then I put like little things inside them. So this is a K-cup. And I kind of loosely put the K-cup topper on so that someone can see what flavor, and they have to use the K-cup. So don't put glue on there because they need to use the K-cup inside, right? And again, Wink of Stella. Okay, so for the first part of this, let me show you this. So I use the Stamp Doctor has these dies, and I've been using these for years. I've shown them on my videos before, and these are perfect for the coffee cup. And I just use the die, and then I use the extra scraps for making like Hershey Nugget treats and things. Okay, so they make a second die that you use for the band. I don't use this one as much because I hardly ever need a band because the band sometimes blocks the cute paper. But in this case, I use the band. Okay, and I put little chocolates in some of them. So these are little Toblerones. I got those when I was going through an airport. They're kind of expensive in a regular store, but at the airport, they have like sales at duty free. And that's when I buy things like that. All right, so there's that. It's really cute. Now this little stand is just amazing though. This is another thing the Stamp Doctor invented or created or Invented is a good, I don't know, maybe designed. Designed is a better word. Okay, here we go. It has like a little, it's a little box, and you can like ship it to someone flat, but I always glue the box together so it stands up really well. And I even put extra reinforcements in the back with coordinating colors. I have matching labels. See how the inside is nice because it has, you know, the coordinating colors inside. Again, K-cups. Put that in there. Wobble springs, butterflies. And I think the last one is the same thing, but now I'll just show you the, yeah, this one just has a lot of little dimensionals with the little Wing Castella, some butterflies, and the cute little stand, and that little thanks sentiment. Okay, so I think there's something for everybody in here. I hope you can relate to one of the projects. This is what I used to create the coffee cup holder with. It's just another die. I use my Big Shot, by the way, and I create things with these dies. So thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of my channel for some other craft fair inspiration, brother scan and cut tutorials. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to this channel and hit the like button if you liked the video, which I hope you did. Until next time, this is the Papered Chef.